devotees over here for today's Bhagavath Katha. Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamiti Namini. Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamiti Namini. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasa Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasa Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, please tell me Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I pay my obeisances unto the lotus feet of Srila Prabhupada. I make lot of praises and express my gratitude to Srila Prabhupada for having given us the golden opportunity to go back to Godhead. All goes to Srila Prabhupada for his wonderful devotional service to Srimati Radhanath Lord Gopinath. Please tell loudly. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 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 During this time between 8:30 and 9:30, we are doing Bhagavath Katha in English. We are doing first canto. Now we are in third chapter. Third chapter, it is Krishna is the source of all incarnations. Supreme भगवान कृष्ण ने उन्हीं सभी अवतारों के लिए कारण है. और इसमें हमें we are in the text 5, verse 5. I shall repeat the verse slowly. Please repeat along with me. Later I will give the narration. Etan nana avataranam nidanam bijam abhyayam yasya amshamshena sujayanti deva tiryan naradayah etan nana avataranam nidanam bijam avyayam yasya amshamshena sujayanti deva tiryan naradayah etan nana avataranam nidanam bijam avyayam yasya amshamshena sujayanti deva tiryan naradayah etan nanavataranam nidanam bijam avyayam yasya amshamshena sujyante devatiryan naradayah. The word to word meaning, etat, this form, nana, multifarious, avataranam, of the incarnations, nidanam, source, bijam, seed, avyayam, indestructible, yasya, whose, amsha, plenary portion, amshena, part of the plenary portion, sujayante, create, deva, demigods, tiryak, animals, naradayah, human beings and others. Here, this form, the second manifestation of the Purusha, is the source and indestructible seed of multifarious incarnations within the universe. From the particles and portions of this form, different living entities like demigods, men and others are created. In the previous verses, I told you that in Golaka Vrindavana, here we call as Krishna and otherwise Paravasudeva. He incarnates himself into four forms. That is, Paravasudeva is as it is, that is Krishna, and again Aniruddha, Sankarsana and Pradyumna. This Aniruddha, he incarnates in every Vaikuntha as Mahavishnu. And in all Vaikunthas, the Sankarsana takes the form of Adishesha. Also, he will take the form of Shiva from the mind of the Brahma later. So, all this, the Aniruddha form, he is the main reason for seedling. See, we have to grow some plants, we need to seed. Until we sow the seed, plant will not grow. Similarly, for creating all creatures, whether it is the Devatas, Asuras, animals, human beings, everybody has to be created. See, that seed comes from the Mahavishnu form. And here, actually, avatars are 6 different types. One is, that is Paravasudeva himself is a original form. Again, that Vaikuntha also, Para. Here, whatever incarnation it takes, here, like Rama and Krishna are Vibhava forms. Rama has incarnated with most of the qualities of Krishna, whereas Krishna is Paripurna Avatar. Paravasudeva himself has come as Krishna. And this Amsha Avatara means in the form of Matsya Avatara, Kurma Avatara, all these are Amsha Avataras. They are not full form. They don't have the full qualities of Mahavishnu. That is the reason we don't worship those forms. They are only part of that one. And Amsha. Again, Amsha also Parashurama and Vyasa Maharshi. These 2 people, for as we know, they are Amsha. They have taken their incarnations. One is Parashurama to kill all the evil kings, all the Kshatriyas during his time. He has taken that Amsha form. And again, Vyasa Bhagwan has taken the Amsha form to compile the Mahabharata epic, to write the Bhagavatam, Puranas and Upapuranas for our benefit. So, Amsha and Amsha Avatara, Vibhava Avatara, Para, this thing, 4. Again, he is also is there as in present this thing, we can't see Vibhava Avataras also. Krishna, Rama we can't see. Now we can see only in the form of Archa Avatara. Archa Avatara is Vigraha Rupa, DT form. And the other one is Dvani, sound, Dvani Avatara, and again Grantha Avatara, that is in the form of scriptures. In the form of scripture also God is there. Actually, God is Sarvavyapi. He is spread all over. But in spite of that one, we visit temples. And when somebody asks where we are visiting temples, then they'll say God is already spread all over. What is the necessary to visit God at the temple or at home? For that one, see if we have 4-wheeler or 5-wheeler, that is air has to be filled in the tires. We take it to a shop and get it filled. Similarly, when we come over to the temple, we concentrate and whatever this desire is there in this yuga, in this samaya, or what for our liberation purpose also, we need to surrender to the God. We need some concentration. For that purpose, we visit temples. The Purusha, after creating innumerable universes in Mahatattva, it is countless, some crores are there. Akila Kota Brahmanda, it is in crores. So entered in each of them as second Purusha, that is Garbhodaya Vishnu, that is Sri Mahavishnu. When he saw that within the universe there was only one darkness and space without a resting place, when he has incarnated, he could not see, only darkness is there, only one place. So he filled half of the universe with water from his own perspiration. 50% of that one he filled with his perspiration, sweat. Perspiration, and laid himself on the same water. See here, when we sweat, we feel that we get irritated. Why we are sweating? And it will be this dirty smell will be there, will wipe, will have bath and all those things. Whereas God's perspiration is not that one. He 50% of the total space he occupied with his perspiration, and in the same light, it was like a big ocean. It turned into a Milky Way ocean, Kshira Samudra, and on that one, that Sankarsana takes the form of Adisesha, and there he lies down on that one. And there when he formed 4 forms, Paravasudeva, Aniruddha, Pradyumna, those forms, at that time he would also create another form, that is a Radharani's form. Radharani is nothing but a bhakti form. Like we need some companion to stay with us. We can't stay all alone. Maybe for some time, a couple of hours we can stay alone. Otherwise, throughout in our life or a day, we can't stay alone. We get bored. Similarly, in the Akhila Kota Brahmanda, God has to take care of everyone. So he needs some company. Like that, Radharani takes incarnation. And same Radharani, as Aniruddha takes the form of Mahavishnu, Radharani takes the position of Lakshmi in all the Vaikunthas. On the same water, this water is called Garbhodaka. Then from his navel, the stem of the lotus flower sprouted. From the Mahavishnu's navel, Navi, lotus flower sprout. And on the flower petals, the birth of Brahma, or the master of engineer of the universal plant, took place. Brahma is created in that lotus plant. So Brahma became the engineer of the universe, and the Lord himself took charge of the maintenance of the universe as Vishnu. Brahma was generated from the Rajoguna of Prakriti, or the mode of passion. Again here, Chaturmukha Brahma means it relates to Chaturmukha Brahma, who has taken the birth from on the lotus flower. But generally Brahma means again relates to God only. So it be depending on the sentence and its application, we need to understand it is Brahma or Chaturmukha Brahma. Then from his and the Lord took charge of maintenance of the universe as Vishnu. Brahma was generated from the Rajoguna of Prakriti. In Prakriti there are so many characters, I told you earlier many times, Sattva-guna, Rajasa and Tamasa. So from these modes only, out of Sattviga Guna, Brahma has been created. Rasa Guna, or the mode of passion in nature, and Vishnu became the mode of goodness. Vishnu, being transcendental to all the modes, is always aloof from materialistic affection. Though he takes incarnation in the human form as Krishna or Rama or anything, he will never have any attachment, because he is having only Satvika in Shuddha Satvika form. This has already been explained. From Brahma there is Rudra. From Brahma's mind, because he gets anger while creating, out of that anger Shiva will be created. That is the reason he is known as Rudra, who is the in charge of mode of ignorance or darkness. He will be mainly responsible for the Tamasa Guna in all living beings. He destroys the whole creation by the will of the God. When the Krishna Parama wants to annihilate all the universes, this Shiva, who is holding the Tamasa Guna, he will kill. He is the reason for this. He is known as Samharaka. Even for our individual death also, Shiva will be taking part, and at the time of any earthquakes or volcanoes or any small pralayas during the Yuga change or Mahapralayas, Shiva will be the reason. Already in Mahabharata we have started Vanaparva. Now maybe in some time, now Nalada Mayanti story will be coming. After that, Markandeya Maharshi will be coming before Yudhishthira. He will narrate about the Pralaya and Mahapralaya, all those things, because he has seen it practically. He is the only soul who escaped death, annihilation, and saw the complete destruction of all the universes, as well as he has seen the creation. That is the reason we have all these details. Markandeya is Chiranjeevi. Therefore, all the three, namely Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva, are incarnations of Garbhodakshi Vishnu himself. Because from Mahavishnu himself, that lotus flower sprouts, where Brahma is created, again from Brahma's mind, Shiva is created. Like that, Mahavishnu, Brahma, and all from incarnation of Mahavishnu himself. From Brahma, the other demigods like Daksha, Marichi, Manu, and many others to generate living entities within the universe. From not only these people, Sapta Rishis will be created, all living beings, Tiryak, Sura, Tiryak, human beings, Manava, and Asuras, all these will be produced. Tiryak means animals, these trees, they are all known as Tiryak. The Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, that is Mahavishnu, is glorified in the Vedas in the hymens of Garbhasuti, which begin with the description of Lord as having thousands of heads, etc. The Garbhodakshaya Vishnu is the Lord of universe. Although he appears to be lying within the universe, he is always transcendental. This is also has already been explained. The Vishnu, who is the plenary portion of Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, is the super soul of universal life, and he is known as the maintainer of the universe, or Kshirodakshaya Vishnu. So the three features of the original Purusha are thus understood, and all the incarnations within the universe are emanations from this Kshirodaya Vishnu. In different millennia, there are different incarnations, and they are innumerable. We only know 10 avatars, but there are thousands of avatars are there. Thousands of avatars are there. Today is Bhishma Ekadasi. There are totally 24 Ekadasi. We get 2 Ekadasis in a month. Shukla Paksha and Shukla Ekadasi and Krishna Ekadasi. So now this is Maghamasa, Shukla Ekadasi. This is not, every Ekadasi has some name, like Vaikuntha Ekadasi, Nirjala Ekadasi, Bhishma Ekadasi. Like this we have all this thing. Today is Bhishma Ekadasi. Why this is named as Bhishma Ekadasi is, after the Kurukshetra war, this Bhishma who was fallen on 10th day of the war, he was lying on the arrow bed. He was there for 2 months after the war. War took only for 18 days. After the war, he was for almost 2 months on the arrow bed. After the Kurukshetra war, Pandavas go to Bhishma Pitamaha. When he go there, this Sri Krishna Paramatma will also be there. Just in the front of Bhishma, Krishna will be there, Pandavas will be there, and Yutsu will be there. Only these people will be there. Krupacharya, Ashwatthama, they are not there. Krityavarma, though they are alive, they are not there. Only these Satyaki will be there. So at that time, when they go there, Krishna suggests Bhishma, "O Pitamaha, you please explain about me. You explain about me," he tells. At that time, Bhishma tells Krishna, "Oh Krishna, you are the supreme soul. Now I am on this deathbed with so many sufferings. I don't have any strength. How can I tell you about this one?" At that time, Krishna will tell Pitamaha, "Oh Pitamaha, I am like a big ocean. In that big ocean, if a small living being is there, it cannot do anything. Similarly, if I tell about that ocean, nobody will be. Already I instructed Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna twice. Once at the time, on the first day of Kurukshetra, again after the death of Abhimanyu. Also explained many times to after the Ghatotgata death and all those things, and shown so my Vishwarupas, nobody understood me. If I tell about me, they think that I am praising myself. One should not praise themselves. When we praise ourselves, everybody they will see, Arey, what is this man? What is he doing like this? He is boasting himself. They call us a self-boaster. So we should not praise ourselves. So Krishna tells, I cannot tell. Even if I tell, they don't trust me. They will not have faith in me. So you are the right person now. You please explain. I am granting you, I am gracing you the full strength, and all this whatever injuries you are suffering, they will not come in your way. Like that, he will bless him. Then Krishna, Bhishma starts telling about Krishna's this thing. That is the Vishnu Sahasranama. This comes in the Anushasana Parva of Mahabharata. Vishwam Vishudkaro. Like that, it starts with universe. Vishwam means the entire universe. That is Krishna. Vishnu, Sarva Vyapi is spread over all over. Like that, he will tell for each and every. Again, if you start Vishnu Sahasranama, it is more than this scripture. Each and every name is explained very in detail. So, like that, he tells the 1,000 names, and also Bhishma Pitha tells that there are many more things which are innumerable. I cannot tell all those things because I myself do not know. He is the Adi and Antya. So there is, we can't tell any of those things completely. And he followed Adharma, supporting Kauravas. But now, for at least for another 1 month or so, he narrates Dharma to Dharma, how to rule the country, how to behave, and all those things. It's not that actually we all do our college education about for 15 or 16 years after inter. 5 years sub-professional course, 3 years post-graduation, again 3 years this thing like that. Totally right from birth, so it will be around 25-30 years. This person, Bhishma, after his birth, he has taken education for 36 years. 12 years from Brihaspati, 12 years from Shukracharya, 6 years from Vasishtha Maharshi, 6 years from Parashurama. Like that, he has taken 36 years of education. He is very learned scholar. Only because of Krishna's determination, Sankalpa, he was siding Kauravas. If for any reason Krishna hinted, I am on the Dharma side, if you want you can come to Dharma side. But he was there only. Why? That also because of Krishna's Sankalpa only. If Bhishma comes to Pandava's side, he will be followed by Dronacharya will be followed by Ashwatthama and Karna. Once these people follow, nobody will be there towards Duryodhana. So, like that one, Krishna makes them to stay there because not only these 100 people, he has to kill that 4 crore 60 lakh people. Again, Duryodhana is also Kaliyuga Purusha. Then 99 brothers are Rakshasa Amsa. So they are all born only to kill the other 4 crore 60 lakh people. And whatever wrong things they have done, only for making a reason to kill others. So, in different millennia, there are different incarnations and they are innumerable. Although some of them are very prominent, such as these Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, Rama, Narasimha, Vamana, and many others. These incarnations are all Leela incarnations. This Matsya, Kurma, Vamana, all these are Leela avataras. Just to do some activity they have taken. The Vamana incarnation, yes, just to take in the form of charity with from the Bali Chakravarti. He was there for only for some time. Immediately has grown like Trivikrama. His foot touched the Brahmaloka. So they are known as Leela avataras. Then there are qualitative incarnations such as Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva. The Vishnu will be having 63 different qualities which none else possess. Rudra, though he is second born after Brahma, he is having 52 qualities, and Brahma is having only 45 qualities. We have 21 after that. And take charge of different modes of material nature. Lord Vishnu is non-different from the personality of Godhead. Though Lord Vishnu, Mahavishnu is there on Adishesha, he is nothing but Paravasudeva itself. He is non-different from him. So that is the reason when we get liberation, we can either go to any Vaikunthas. Any Vaikunthas or that Golaka Vrindavana. It's one and the same. Lord Shiva is the marginal position between the personality of Godhead and the living entities. That is, including Chaturmukha Brahma. Lord Shiva is the next. Brahma is always Jiva Tattva. He is also like us. He is also a living being like us. There is no difference. He is also having 100 years life. 43 lakhs 20,000 years into 1,000 makes one day. Similar time makes one night. Like that, 365 days into 100 years. Today's Brahma's age is 52 years. Still 48 years is left out. That means it is almost equal to liberation itself. Because such a very, very, very long life for a Jiva Tattva. The highest pious living being or the greatest devotee of the Lord is empowered with the potency of Lord for creation. That is the reason Chaturmukha Brahma is given the power to create. And he is called the Chaturmukha Brahma. His power is like the power of the sun reflected in valuable stones and jewels. He is so powerful. The Lord himself becomes Brahma and takes the, whenever there is no such living being taken charge of the post of Brahma, the Lord himself becomes a Brahma and takes charge of the post. Sometimes it happens for some reason, Brahma is also cursed by some rishis or something happens, Brahma is not there. So many times Devendra was not there. Like at those times, Mahavishnu himself will take those positions. Devendra positions and Brahma's position. Lord Shiva is not an ordinary living being. He is eternal again. He is the plenary position of the Lord. But because the Lord Shiva is in indirect touch with the material nature, he is not exactly in the same transcendental position as Lord Vishnu. Because the quality is also less and is mainly responsible for the ignorance quality, tamasa. The difference is like that, that between the milk and the curd. Curd is nothing but milk, and yet it cannot be used in the place of milk. From milk we can make a lot of sweets, we can use it for making the curd itself, we can we can churn it and take out butter from it. But whereas curd, it is not that. If you churn it, it becomes only buttermilk, nothing else. You can't use it like a milk. Similarly, Mahavishnu is the supreme God. Curd is nothing but the milk, and yet it cannot be used in place of milk. The next incarnations are the Manus. There are 14 Manus are there. From the Brahma's creation, 14 Manus have been created. Out of 14 Manus, now the present Manu is 7th Manu. After the next 7 Manus, this was the Manu and next 7 Manus, then Mahapralaya will come. And now Manu is also there, we can't see him. We are all the part of Manu's only. Today's Manu's name is Vaivasvata Manu. While doing all rituals like sacrifices and vratas like Satyavrata, some vratas we do sankalpa. Otherwise also, in the daily worship also we do the sankalpas. So in that sankalpa, we tell about that one. Vayasto Manvantare, Bhartavarshe, Bhartakande, we tell everything. So This is Vayasva Manu. Now in this Vayasva Manu, there will be totally 70 yugas will be there. 70 Chaturyugas will be there. 70 Chaturyugas, out of which now the present one is 28th Chaturyuga is going on. Vayasva Manu, 28th Chaturyuga is going on. This is all given in that Panchanga is there. In the Panchanga they give everything, and otherwise while doing our worships, we do the Sankalpa. In the Sankalpa we have to mention everything. Not only the thing, we have to mention year, date, tithi, nakshatra, everything we have to tell. The next incarnation of the Manus within 1 day of duration of the life of Brahma, which is calculated by our solar year 43 lakhs 20,000 years into 1,000 years, or 14 Manus. Therefore, there are 420 Manus in 1 month of Brahma, 5 lakhs 40,000 Manus in 1 year of Brahma, and 5 lakhs 4,000 Manus in the duration of Brahma's life. There are innumerable universes with one Brahma in each of them, and all of them are created and annihilated during the breathing time of Purusha. Therefore, one can simply imagine how many millions of Manus are during one breath of the Purusha. Again, for Krishna, there is no time. His breathing means, when he inhales means it's annihilation. When he is breathing out only during his exhalation, during exhalation only we are all the universes there. That means it is now it is exhalation time. We are all there. The Manus are prominent within this universe are as follows. Yajna or Swayambhu Manu. The Chaturmukha Brahma is the first Manu himself. He is known as Swayambhu Manu. Then Vibhuhu or Swaro Chiksha Manu. Second Manu. Third Manu is Satyasena as Uttama Manu. Then next is Hari as Tamasa Manu. Again Vaikunta as Raivata Manu. Ajita or Chakshusa Manu. Again Vamana or Vaivasvata. Present Manu is Vamana or Vaivasva Manu. Vaivasva Manu, the present age is under the Vaivasva Manu. Sarvabhauma or Sarvani Manu. Rishabha as Dakshavarni Manu. Vishwaksena as Brahma Sarvani Manu. Dharmasetu as Dharma Sarvani Manu. And Sudama as Rudra Savarni Manu. Yogeshwara as Deva Savaru Manu. And Brihadbanu as Indra Sarvani Manu. These are the names of the set of 14 Manus, covering, I can't, units, tens, 100, 1,000, 10,000, lakhs, 10 lakhs, crores, 10 crores, 100 crores, 4,300 crores years totally. This 70 Manus life, that is the 1 day of Brahma. Solar years are described above. Then there are the Yuga Avataras. In every Yuga, there will be one Yuga Avatara will be there. Or the incarnation of the millennia. The Yugas are known as Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga and Kali Yuga. The incarnation of each Yuga are different color. The colors are white, red, black and yellow. During the Satya Yuga, it was white. Whatever incarnations have taken place, it was in white color. And during the Treta Yuga, it was a red color. Generally, Rama is shown as blue color only because it was almost at the end of Treta Yuga. Just about 10,000 years before the end of Treta Yuga, he was there. So it's a mixed transmission in time. Again, during the Dwapara Yuga, it is black. We know that Krishna is black. And yellow. Yellow is the color during this Kali Yuga. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is the incarnation of Krishna himself, he will be in the form of yellow color. In the Dwapara Yuga, Lord Krishna in black color appeared, and the Kali Yuga, the Lord Chaitanya is yellow color appeared. So, all the incarnation of Lord are mentioned in the revealed scriptures. There is no scope for an impostor to become an incarnation. In the scripture, all the incarnations are mentioned. Particularly main incarnations are mentioned. Nobody can make themselves as fake God, saying I am so and so. In Bhagavath Katha itself, I forgot his name, one he behaved like a Krishna himself. He said, I am Krishna. An incarnate does not declare himself to be an incarnate of Lord, but great sages agree by the symptoms mentioned in the revealed scriptures. When Rama is incarnated, Rama never told that I am the God. Similarly, when Krishna has told many times, in Bhagavad Gita itself, out of 700 verses, most of the places, 40 places, Krishna tells, you surrender to me, I will take care of you. I will liberate you. He has told, he has committed. And in the scripture also it is mentioned, by the symptoms of the God we can know who is God. The features of the incarnation, the particular type of machine which he has no excuse execute or mentioned in the revealed scriptures. Apart from the direct incarnations, there are innumerable empowered incarnations. Not only these direct incarnation, 10 what we am telling, there are innumerable which are not revealed here, they are also mentioned. Incarnate directly or indirectly empowered. When they are directly empowered are called incarnation, but when they are incarnations are the Kumaras, Narada, Prithu, Shesha, Ananta, Hamsavatara, Hayagriva, all this etc. As far as vibhutis are concerned, they are explicitly described in the Bhagavad Gita, in the Vibhuti Yoga chapter. That is the 10th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, it is mentioned. And for all these different types of incarnations, the fountain head is the Garbhodaksha Vishnu. All these incarnations, they come from Sri Mahavishnu only. That is Garbhodaksha Vishnu. We have completed the fifth verse. We can also do the sixth verse now. I shall repeat the verse 3 times. Please repeat with me. Sa eva pratamam deva kaumaram sargam ashitaha chachara duscharam brahmacharyam akanditam. Sa eva pratamam deva kaumaram sargam ashitaha chachara duscharam brahmacharyam akanditam. Sa evam pratamam deva kaumaram sargam ashitaha chachara duscharam brahmacharyam akanditam. Sa eva pratamam deva kaumaram sarga ashitaha chachara duscharam brahmacharyam akanditam. The word-to-word meaning of this is Saha means that, Eva certainly, Pratamam first, Devaha supreme Lord, Kaumaram named Kaumaras, they are unmarried, Sargam creation, Ashitaha under, Chachara performed, Duscharam very difficult to do, Brahma in order of the Brahman, Brahmacharyam under discipline of to realize the absolute truth, Brahman, Akanditam, which is unbroken. First of all, in the beginning of the creation, there were 4 unmarried sons of Brahma, the Kumaras. Even before Shiva is taken birth. Hare Krishna. Now the curtains will open for darshan. You can have darshan, continue in the class. So when the creation is done from the navel of Mahavishnu, the lotus flower forward, and in that one Brahma will be created. From Brahma, first 4 Kumaras will be created. Sanaka, Sanatana, Sanandana, 4 rishis will be. When Brahma asked them to continue the progeny, they say, no, we are brahmacharis, we are devotees of Krishna, we don't want to continue the progeny. Then Brahma gets wild, he gets angry. Out of that angry, Shiva is created. Out of that angry, Shiva is created. So there are different names of creation in turn. The creation of the material world is affected, maintained, and then again annihilated at certain intervals. Every yuga we have small pralayas. Every 4 yugas we will have a little bit Mahapralaya. Out of 1000 Chaturyugas, we have Mahapralaya. Because that time is the Krishna will, Brahma will also sleep, Krishna will be in Yoga Nidra. Again, Brahma will sleep, even he will not have eyelids like us. No Devatas has eyelids like us to close the eyes and sleep. They take Yoga Nidra. In Yoga Nidra, they will be meditating how to do good things, or they do their duties rightfully for the purpose of benefit of these all creations according to their responsibilities. They will never have eyelids like us. So there are different names of creation in terms of particular types of Brahma, the father of the living beings in the creation. This present Brahma, he is the junior most Brahma. In the Akhila Kota Brahmanda, in every Brahmaloka there is one Brahma. During this Dwapara, what happens when Krishna has taken the incarnation, after the Aghasura is killed, Narada will visit his. Narada is the son of Chaturmukha Brahma. So when he goes there, he tells that Krishna has already taken incarnation. But Chaturmukha Brahma does not believe. He will not believe. He will say, no, where I have not at all created Krishna. How can you say Krishna is created? He thinks even he is creator of Krishna. Krishna is not a creator. So when Nada tells that one, okay, he'll come, you can go to the Bhuloka and see the Krishna. He comes there. At that time, Krishna will be with 1,000 cowherd boys and 5 lakh cows. What he does is, Brahma, he kidnaps all the 5 lakh cows and 1,000 cowherd boys, take them and hid them in a cave. So, in the evening, Krishna has to go back to his village along with those cowherd boys and cows. This is not how to do. He see, oh, it is the plan of Brahma. So, he himself incarnates himself into 1,000 cowherd boys and 5 lakh cows. And he will go like that for 365 days. 1 year he will go. For some reason, on that day, Balrama did not come for grazing. Only Krishna had come with cowherd boys. So like that, 365 days they will come and go. Everybody will be happy because in everybody's house, Krishna himself is there. In a different, they as in the form of their sons. So even cows will be giving milk. It's extraordinary milking. So like that, after 365 days again, Brahma says, see, he tells Narada, see, I have taken away this one. You are saying that he was the Krishna. Now we shall go and see. When Brahma comes down, he will be surprised. He will see all the 1,000 cowherd boys are also there and 5 lakh cows are there. Immediately, through his divine vision, he sees in the cows. There also it is there. Then immediately he will see so many Brahmas are there. So many Brahmas in the sky. Oh, then he will say, what is that happened? I am the Brahma, from where they have come. Where they have come, all those will be surprised. Then Krishna, again he will become one Krishna at that time. This is also type of Vishwarupa, what he has shown. He will become one Krishna and all the cows, he will say, oh Brahma, you are the junior most Brahma in this all the creation. They are all, what you are seeing, they are Brahmas from different Brahmalokas. I invited him here to show it to you. Anyway, then he will come and surrender at Krishna's feet. He will ask for forgiveness. At that time, Krishna will tell, no, it's all right. It is my sankalpa determination. What you have done is okay. My fame will, it becomes, it will increase. My fame will increase in this world. So everybody will know about my power. Like that he will tell. So this present Brahma of this universe is junior Brahma. The Kumaras or above mentioned appeared in the Kumara creation of the material world and to teach us the process of Brahman realization. They underwent, these Kumaras only, they cursed the Dwarpalakas to take incarnations as Hiranyakashipu, Hiranyaksha, Ravana Kumbhakarna and Dantavakra and Shishupala. Because they did not allow these Kumaras to enter into the Vaikuntha, to have the darshan of Paramatma. They underwent a severe type of disciplinary bachelors. These Kumaras are empowered incarnations, and before executing the severe type of disciplinary actions, all of them become qualified Brahmanas. This example suggests that one must first acquire the qualifications of Brahmana. Again, it is Brahmana means it is not, okay, I am born as a Brahmana, that is different. But for Vishwamitra Maharshi, he was a Kshatriya. Valmiki Maharshi, though he was born as a Brahmin, maybe at the age of a month or two, he was taken away by the eagle and left it at a hunter's place, where the hunters have adopted. He was a tribal. Till grown up, he was a tribal. But later he became a Maharshi. Like that, by your qualities of Sattva Guna, you need to develop Sattva Guna and intelligence in the scriptures. Like that, you can become qualified as a Brahmana. This example suggests that one must first acquire the qualification of Brahmana not simply by birth, but also by the quality. Because nowadays, many Brahmins who have taken birth as a Brahmin, they are following other professions. Following profession is not wrong, but that they are also habituated to wrong things like taking to liquors, to non-vegetarian and all those things, to passion and ignorance qualities. So they cannot be Hare Krishna. So they cannot be called as Brahmins. So to qualify as a Brahmin, not by birth, by profession, by qualification, you should become a Brahmin, and then can undergo the process of Brahman realization. Then only you can realize the Supreme Lord. This sixth verse is also completed. We can also do the seventh verse in today's time. Today we have time. Okay, we shall continue tomorrow from here. We shall continue from here. We shall take Hare Krishna Mahamantra few times and disperse. Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Gadadhara Sri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Gadadhara Sri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare, tell loudly. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. Swasti Pradya Parantam Nyayena Margina Mahim Mahishaha Gova Shubhastu Nityam Samasta Loka Sukhavantu Kayena Vacha Mansendrivya Buddhyatpate Swabhavat Karomi Yedyat Parasmai Naranati Sarpayami Sima Nard Sarpan Sarvan Krishnarvastu Mangalam 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 Jai Sri Radha Gopinath ki Jai Sri Jagannath Baladev Subhadra ki Jai Sri Nasim Bhagwan ki Jai Sri Prahlad Maharaj ki Jai Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki Jai Sri Panchatattva ki Jai Sri Madhvadam Granth ki Jai Sri Hare Krishna Mahamantra ki Jai Sri Prabhupada ki Hare Krishna.